All right, Sammamish. It is time for us to get started with our alliance selection. During alliance selection, I will invite the top ranked teams, the top 8 ranked teams out to the field to form the alliances that they will compete with during playoffs. To help understand this sort of confusing process, we have a handy video. So if you turn your attention to the screens, the video will help us out.
The top 8 teams move into the team captain positions of the playoff alliances. The number 1 team can select any team at the event to join their alliance. If the selected team declines the invitation, then another team is chosen until one accepts. Suppose Alliance 2 selects Alliance 4, but Alliance 4 declines and Alliance 2 selects another team which accepts. It's now Alliance 3's turn, but the same rule applies. Alliance 4 is not available, so Alliance 3 has to select another team from the available pool. And the next alliance can select any available team that hasn't declined an invitation. This process continues through Alliance 8. Notice that a previously unavailable team has become an alliance captain. At this point, any remaining team that has declined an invitation is not eligible to participate in the playoffs because they can't be selected. Alliance 8 now picks their 3rd team member from the remaining available teams. Alliance 7 picks their 3rd team member, and so on, all the way back to the number 1 alliance. All alliances are now full, so alliance selection is complete. But the next several teams need to be prepared to serve as backup teams if one of the selected teams can no longer compete. Listen for an announcement for how many teams will be asked to serve as backups. And be sure to let the head referee know if your team accepts that responsibility. Let's start our alliance selection.
All right, teams, we are ready to get into it. Let's welcome our number 8 ranked team to the field. Please welcome Team 4512.
That's Otter Chaos from Cascade High School in Everett, Washington.
And our number 7th ranked team, Team 4180.
That's the Iron Riders from Roosevelt High School in Sammamish, Washington.
Joining us to captain the number 6 alliance, we have Team 3218.
That's Panther Robotics from Bonnie Lake High School in Bonnie Lake, Washington.
All right, now we have our number 5 team? Yes, Team 1899.
That's Saints Robotics from Interlake High School in Bellevue, Washington.
Joining us for our number 4 ranked team is Team 492.
That's Titan Robotics Club from the International School in Bellevue, Washington.
Our number 3rd ranked team is Team 488.
That's Team Xbot from Franklin High School in Seattle, Washington.
Let's hear it for our number 2 ranked team, Team 5827.
That's Code Purple from Lake Washington High School in Kirkland, Washington.
And Sammamish, please welcome your number 1 ranked team, Team 4911.
That's the Cyber Knights from Kings High School in Seattle, Washington. Founded in 2014, this is their 9th season competed with First.
And with that, we will start to invite teams to join these alliances. 4911, you're starting us off. Are you ready?
Team 4911 would like to graciously invite Team 5827 to join our alliance.
5827.
That's Code Purple from Lake Washington High School in Kirkland, Washington.
Team 5827 graciously accepts.
All right. That means we are going to move our alliance captains all up a spot on up the next armband. Thank you very much. And we will welcome our 9th ranked team to join as a captain.
That's Team 1778. Chill Out from Montlake Terrace High School in Montlake Terrace, Washington.
All right. Team 488, you ready?
We would like to offer Team 3218 a spot on our alliance.
3218.
That's Panther Robotics from Bonnie Lake High School in Bonnie Lake, Washington.
Team 3218 graciously accepts.
All right, again, we are going to shift our back row up in armband. Thank you very much. And Evan, who will we be welcoming to the field?
Let's welcome Team 1318 Issaquah Robotics Society from Issaquah High School in Issaquah, Washington.
All right, moving to Alliance Captain number 3, Team 492.
Team 492 would like to graciously invite Team 1899 to join our
1899.
That's Saints Robotics from Interlake High School in Bellevue, Washington.
Team 1899 graciously accepts.
All right, you know the drill. Thank you very much. You are very good at this. Slide on up. Evan, who are we inviting out?
Please welcome to the field Team 4205, the RoboCubs.
With that, we are moving to our number 4 Alliance Captain, 4180.
Team 4180 would like to graciously invite Team 2928.
2928.
2928 is Viking Robotics from Ballard High School in Ballard, Washington.
Team 2928 graciously accepts.
Moving on back to Alliance Captain number 5, we have 4512.
Team 4512 would like to invite Team 1778.
1778.
1778, Chill Out from Montlake Terrace High School in Montlake Terrace, Washington.
Team 1778 graciously accepts.
All right, that means we are moving on up again. And Evan, bring out our next captain.
Please welcome to the field Team 4469. That's Raid from Thomas Jefferson High School in Federal Way, Washington.
All right, moving to our number 6 Alliance Captain, we have 1318.
Team 1318 would like to graciously invite Team 4469.
4469.
4469, that's Raid.
Team 4469 graciously accepts.
Which means we invite another team to be our number 8 captain.
Please welcome to the field Team 5588 Rain Robotics from Seattle, Washington.
All right, our number 7 Alliance captain, 4205.
Team 4205 would like to graciously invite Team 1983.
1983.
1983, that's Skunkworks Robotics from 4-H in Seattle, Washington.
Team 1983 happily accepts.
Alrighty. And we have our captains of the number 8 Alliance, 5588. You ready? Yeah, you totally can. All right. As many of you know, this is not an easy process. Our team spent all weekend scouting, looking at other robots, thinking about how they're going to work with your team, and they're trying to put together the best group of 3 robots that they can. So all of our alliances are thinking hard about who their next pick is going to be and hoping it doesn't get picked by the time it gets back to you. How you doing, Rain? All right, 5588.
5588 invites Team 2412 to join our alliance.
Team 2412.
Team 2412, it's your hosts, the Robototes from Sammamish High School in Bellevue, Washington.
Team 2412 graciously accepts.
All right. Like I mentioned, this is not an easy process for our team, so we're going to give them a minute to think, and then our alliance captain of alliance number 8 will choose their next team, and we will work backwards till we get to alliance captain number 1. Teams, this is a good time to remind you, if you are not selected to join a playoff alliance, that does not mean that you can go home. There is an opportunity for you to be a backup robot, and there will be a referee. There will be our referee, Nathan. He's going to be over there checking in with you to see if you want to be a backup robot. He will. I thought you cut off my mic. I'd understand. He will ask you if you're willing to stay and be a backup. He'll make you sign a paper, so make sure if you are the alliance or your team representative, make sure you double check with your mentors that you're not obligated to be home by a certain time. All right, our number 8 alliance is ready to go.
We would like to invite Team 4173 to join our
4173.
That's Invert from Mount Vernon High School in Mount Vernon, Washington.
Team 4173 graciously accepts.
A round of applause for your number 8 alliance. Number 7 is ready to go.
We would like to graciously invite Team 2980.
2980.
2980 is the Woodby Island Wildcats from Oak Harbor High School in Oak Harbor, Washington.
Team 2980 graciously accepts.
There you go. That is your number 7 alliance. Working our way over to alliance 6.
We would like to graciously invite Team 3786 to our alliance.
3786.
3786 is the Chargers from Kent Bridge High School in Kent, Washington, founded in 2011. This is their 12th season competing with First.
Team 3786 graciously accepts.
Give a round of applause for your number 6 alliance. Moving on to alliance number 5. Another reminder, after alliance selection, alliance captains, if you're on the field and wearing an armband, you will be asked to stay on the field for a meeting with our head referee, Andy Eckel, and our FTA, John Grimm. They will give you all of the logistics for playoffs. Do not leave. We don't want to confind you. And then we will start playoff matches at 1 p.m. sharp. Like, we will be saying 3, 2, 1, go at 1 p.m. sharp. So be back by 12:55.
Okay, Team 4512 and
Team 1778.
would like to invite Team 3681.
3681.
That's the Robo Raiders from Nathan Hale High School in Seattle, Washington.
One graciously accepts.
Give a round of applause for your number 5 Alliance. Alliance number 4, you ready?
Team 4180
And Team 2928
would graciously like to invite Team 4915 to join.
4915.
4915 is the Spartronics from Bainbridge High School in Bainbridge Island, Washington.
Team 4915 graciously accepts.
Give a round of applause for your number 4 Alliance. Moving on to our number 3 Alliance. They've been thinking very carefully, I can tell. Trying to pick a bot that's going to work well for them.
Team. Oh my God.
Team 92.
And
Team 1899.
would like to graciously invite Team 948 to
948.
948, that's NRG, Newport Robotics Group from Newport High School in Bellevue, Washington.
Team 948 graciously accepts.
Give a round of applause for Alliance number 3. We have Alliance number 2. Ready?
Team 488
Team 3218
would like to invite Team 4682 to our alliance.
4682.
4682 is the Cybears from Bishop Blanchard High School in Seattle, Washington.
Team 4682 graciously accepts.
Give a round of applause for Alliance number 2. And moving on up. Alliance number 1, you ready to go? All right.
Team 4911 and Team 5827 would like to graciously invite Team 1294 to join our alliance.
1294.
1294, that's Pack of Parts from Eastlake High School in Sammamish, Washington. Founded in 2004, this is their 19th season competing in first.
Team 1294 gratefully accepts.
And there you have it. Our number 1 alliance has been formed. Again, teams, if you were not picked, you're having a conversation with Nathan right now about being a backup robot. Alliance captains, if you are wearing or holding the armband, you need to stay on the field for a brief meeting with our head referee and FTA. Everyone give a huge round of applause for all of our teams that competed this weekend. And we will see you at 12:55 sharp for our playoff matches. Thank you.